Welcome to week 5 of Massachusetts Legal Research. This week we're going to be covering case law research. So let's just review the week. So there's a number, 3 different readings. Most of them are short. The first one is in the legal research in a nutshell. So that's on the West Study Aids platform that you've used before, and I've given you a link in the materials for this week. The next one is the Handbook of Legal Research in Massachusetts, the chapter on case law research, and I'm suggesting that you get that on the MCLE Online Pass or perhaps on Bloomberg Law. The reason I'm suggesting that is I want you to look at a couple of the exhibits, and they're not available on all of the research platforms where we can access this handbook. The third is a very short handout on mandatory versus persuasive authority. Next, we have some video and tutorials for you. So I prepared 4 short videos on case law research. The first 2 are some general tips. The third one is looking for Massachusetts case law and some tips on free resources. And the fourth one are some lower cost alternatives that you might use for case law research that are less expensive than Westlaw or Lexis. Finally, there are some vendor videos and in one case self-paced tutorials using the Citator services on these research platforms. So on Lexis, that's Shepard's, on Westlaw, it's KeyCite, and on Bloomberg Law, it's the BSite product. Okay, so what's going to be due? So you're going to have a quiz on the week 5 materials. So in some cases that the quiz questions will be asking you to recall something either from a video or something that you read. And then in other cases, you'll have to do some actual research. So applying the things that you learned about. You're going to finish the week 4/5 discussion board that you had on being practice ready. And so for the week 4, last week, you had to post your original post about the 2 readings that you had. And then in week 5, you're going to read at least 2 of the entries of the students, 2 of the students in your group, 2 of your classmates, and post a response to them. So it would be great if you could go, and you'll be graded on this, a little bit beyond just agreeing with them. So try and add some other context, maybe something else that you could add from your work experience or just a different thought you had based on the articles that you read, okay? Finally, you're going to have that student weekly reflection, which you have every week, and that's the place where you can sort of track your own progress. You can read the learning objectives, make sure that what we covered this week helped you achieve those learning objectives. It's a place where you can, if you have any feedback for us, you can put it there in that student weekly reflection. Just a way for us to check in since it's a totally online class, okay? If you have any questions of a more immediate nature, you can always send us an email or post something to the Q&A forum on Blackboard. Okay, one final thing. I just wanted to show you that you can subscribe to these discussion boards. So we're going to have a number of these discussion boards over the course of the semester where you're going to be working with other classmates. And so if you wanted to know when your classmates had posted something to the discussion board, this is an easy way. If you go on here to your discussion board and look at the gray bar, there should be a button that says subscribe here. Okay, so that's it for this week. Good luck with case law research.